See how many people I get on here. Let me plug this in first. Oh, my back is still bad, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. I actually, so for you guys that are watching it, after it posts, I actually got some sharpening done this morning before my back started complaining to the point that I couldn't do it. I have to temper the fact I want to get work done with the fact that I don't want to overdo it. I have things that I have to do this weekend with my daughter as well. So I've got to get this back healed. But, so while I was doing it, I wanted to see what you guys think about this idea. I talked to Nico about it. I have an overabundance of stuff. Knives, I mean. Stuff that I don't carry. I've got stuff that I've had since I was my teenage years. And so I am starting to go through stuff, and I've already done it. I've put, let's turn the camera around, put a bunch of stuff in this box. And so there's a bunch of knives in here. Pocket knives, stuff like that. Hey guys. Yeah, I've seen a Paragon Warlock. They're kind of garbage. Anyway, so my thought is, and you guys tell me how you feel about this. Let me make sure I've got these live chat. There we go. There we go. So what my thought is, because this brand new, here, hang on a second. Brand new in box, never been carried. Brand new in box, never been carried. All but brand new, only been carried, I think I carried it twice. Well, I'm not gonna give away stuff. I've got some giveaways planned. This is pretty much brand new, never been carried. It's been carried a couple times. I scratched up the pocket clip. And I don't think I've even sharpened this. But the thing is, there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of like $20, maybe $30 knives in there. There's a couple ones like this Buck. I forget what this Buck Firefly, I believe it is. Spitfire. This is a Buck Spitfire. Buck is trying to kind of step up their game a little. The famous Forever Warranty, since it's never been carried, never been registered. This is brand new, never been carried. This is not a bad little knife. I actually like this. I wouldn't ever carry it with all the other knives I've got. So my thing is, I was thinking, since most of these knives are worth, no, I'm not giving away a Shirogorov. No, I don't want to do that. What I want to do, because I want to offer it to you guys. So what I'm thinking about doing is mystery boxes. Do mystery boxes. So I would put a handful of knives in a box. Every knife that's in here is worth at least 20 or 30 bucks. Sell the whole box for the price of one knife, 30 bucks. I mean, like these. These are Damascus. Now, these aren't great knives, but these are still, these are made in Britain. A lot of file work and stuff. These are like $100 knives. And so there's a couple of those. There's some stuff in there. No, there's some stuff in there that's not great knives. There's some stuff in there that I've had a while. And there's some novelty stuff that I'm going to throw in with some of them. Stuff that I've had since I was a kid. And what I'm thinking is I just get them all together. I do a mystery box. Nico and I are going to probably get together and figure it all out and make sure that that no one's getting an all shit box and no one's getting an all nice knife box. You know what I'm saying? Like that this is a nice knife. I think these were 90, 85 or 90 bucks. So there's a lot of stuff that's in here that I'm going to toss in that is going to be, yeah, these were 100. That's what I thought. These are 100 bucks. I'm never going to carry it. So everybody's going to have a chance, but it's just going to be a random mystery. And Nico and I are going to figure out, we'll probably like sit at my house, sit on the table, lay everything out and put it. Yeah, they used to be 100. And Nico and I were talking about this earlier. But I've got more stuff upstairs than just this box. Like there's not a horizontal surface in my house that doesn't have knives laying on it. And I've got to get that stuff picked up. And then there's a handful of knives back here that, like this Kershaw might not go. What do you mean boring? So this Kershaw might not go because I have a friend that I gave her a knife. She lost it. She wants something that in a pinch, she could have it for maybe a little bit of, like stick it in somebody's leg and run. She lost her other ones. This one might go. And then there's one that's not going to go in. Is this one. This was sent to me. This is a knockoff. So I don't think this will go into box. This is actually probably the one she's going to wind up getting. Because this is actually, even as a knockoff, it's still... But this one, I can't do it. It's got the actual Marfione logo and stuff on it. So I was thinking that that would be something, yeah, it's a fake sigil. I was thinking it was something that I could do that would be fun, and I could get rid of this and make a little bit of money, because I have stuff coming for giveaways. Yeah, so, you know, I want to do as many of them as I can. I don't want to throw like $200 worth of stuff in a box for like 30 bucks. It's stuff that, some of this stuff was donated, some of this stuff is stuff I bought, a lot of this stuff is stuff I've acquired over the years. I mean, let's look, guys. I have a whole, another drawer full of fucking knives. That's, and then I have a drawer full of knives upstairs. Yeah. Well, Nico, you've seen the drawer upstairs that I've got stuff in. Guys, my back is still fucked. I sharpened 3 knives this morning. Vertical blade play. Did you have to pound the stop pin back in? Absolutely stuck in paste. Which one did I work on? Wait, which one was it? The Hinderer. No, I didn't have to do... Let's see. Skinny Hinderer X. No, I didn't have any problem getting that knife back together. Because, let me see, all I did was just the tumble, so I didn't do anything that would change dimensionally. I blasted and tumbled. That was it. So that, actually, that pivot went in and came out real smooth. That, I was happy because that was real easy to do. I did your knife and 2 others that day as well. So, I did Loctite. I Loctited some stuff on it. But I don't think that would have done it. So, you know, and I had a problem with a knife I was working on the other day where it would, no. Like I said, that one came apart and went to can titanium, no, you cannot, you can't anodize. I can do red, but it's not ano, it's a ceramic coating. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I had done ceramic, it may have changed. I can make it red, but I can't anodize it red. As a matter of fact, it will last longer the way I'm talking about. The ceramic coating is really robust. So, yeah, this one is definitely going in a mystery box, so that would be an incentive for somebody to get it. Because like I said, I like this knife. I'm just not going to carry it. It's just not something I'm going to carry. But, I mean, it's even comes with the tool because it's prior to them changing to standard hardware. Oh, fuck, my back. So, this was something I could do without hurting my back because I needed to clean some of this stuff up. And I sharpened until I just couldn't do it anymore. My back hurt. I did a live feed, so I think it was like, I had already sharpened a couple knives, and then it started raining so hard it was leaking through my canopy, and it's just windy and shitty and rainy here. So I am going to, this afternoon, sharpen a couple straight razors. But no, guys, that's it. I just wanted to see what's your take on it. I mean, I thought that would be a pretty cool thing to do where you guys, I mean, there's stuff in here like this. The CRKT Heiho that's already got my edge on it. I was never really happy with this knife. I don't like auto locks and things like that. So, and I can't ever get the pivot center. So this knife I was just never happy with. I purchased this knife for my own use, and it just never wound up being something I could. And I mean, there's stuff in there that's like, this is a Stone River NRA skinning knife. Let's see, what else have I got in here? There's a couple knives that are still new in box. There's a brand new Gerber. This is still new in box. This is a Gerber. This actually is a really nice Gerber. I had thought about keeping it, but I wouldn't carry it because I'm not a fan of like polish, but it's got Gerber logos. And so, I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided how many knives per box, but like everything in here, every knife that's in here, with the exception of like 1 or 2, are like on the $30, you know, $25 to $30 mark. And that's what I was thinking. One box would be $30, and then you wind up with like a handful of knives that would equate to like, you know, $90 to $100, something like that. So it's a way for me to clear out stuff that I've got And because I have a whole box of stuff that's coming that is being donated to the channel. There's nothing, in all honesty, to tell you guys the truth, there's nothing really that crappy in there. There's a couple, but like this. I got this from, hey, what's up, Bradley? I got this from, if you watched his YouTube channel on it, I got this from Birdshot. He sent this to me, and I told him, I was like, well, I'll get it back to you. He goes, don't even worry about it. This thing's a piece of shit. This is that Lansky Williamson World Legal. There's a pineapple, a CRKT pineapple. There's, oh, this is one on personals that I bought and I carried for a long time. It's even got my initials on it. This is a covert folder. This is the Applegate Fair, what was it? The Applegate Fairbane collaboration knife. The pineapple's pretty cool. There's two of these. This is that Boker, almost like a Swiss Army knife. There's two Perkin Damascus custom knives. There's this one. And these have stone handles. And then there's another one, a second one, that, hang on a second, it requires two hands because it's got a fucking nail notch. And this one is going to need hit up a little bit. It has been damp and moist and it has rusted a little. So this one is going to get cleaned up before it ever goes out. It has a little bit of rust on the dark spots there, you can see. So that would be cleaned up and everything. And this doesn't lock. So, and like I said, there's two of those, two separate ones. Let's see. What else is in there? There's one of these. This is an old Gerber. I can't remember what these were. This was the one that had the ring. These two hands to open it. There's that one. That's in there. There's stuff that I carried a lot that would be tossed in. And then there's this. This is a... This is a Mora knife, neck knife. It needs wiped down and cleaned up. No idea. I don't follow any of that stuff. There's my Smith & Wesson SWAT first production run that got carried a lot. That will be in there that somebody can have. Still a nice knife. Smooth. Very smooth knife. Phil D. There's a couple of unknowns that are that's still a solid knife. I actually like this. I carried this a few times. It's just, it's too big. There's a little doctor's knife, two-bladed doctor's knife. There's a dime. There is, oh, hey, here's one. I don't know if you've ever seen these. This was the Manta neck knife. That's in there. I've had that for a while and never carried it. Then there's there are a couple cheap little cleavers. This is a buckshot cleaver that I fixed the majority of the play in the pivot. It is assisted opening. There's a couple. There's a Hurley button gravity. No. There's a couple nice little. There's a nice little Stag folding knife in there. There's this weird one with the back lock. This is a. It's supposed to be a flipper. It's kind of hard to flip it. This is a Klecker knives, and so the lock is on the back. It's a back lock flipper. You really got to flip it hard. You can't get your finger on that lock at all. I can't do it right now. I'm in a weird position. So anyway, it's all stuff that I've had. There's a couple lanyards. I got a handful of lanyards that I'm tossing in. Some of them might have lanyards with them. But basically, if you look, there's a lot of knives. Well, these don't count. Those two are for sale. But I mean, that's all going to be going in those boxes. So just something to keep your eyes out for. Now, I just took my medicine and I'm probably going to go to bed. What do you mean, what's the box for? I'm selling them. It's going to be like a mystery box. So we're going to divvy them out by, like, Nico and I will figure them by grade. Like, this knife is shitty. This is a nice knife. I mean, still, there's nothing in there that's under like 20 bucks in that box. And so there's a couple knives in there that are in the $70 to $100 range. But we're going to figure them out by grade, throw them all in boxes. Yeah, I'm going to put them all in boxes, and basically you buy a box and you're just going to get a mystery box of knives. And you get what you get. It's just a random lottery. So, I mean, like, I carried this little pocket knife for a long time. But like I said, I've just got more stuff. Like I said, that Wee knife is pretty much brand new. They were like $100. There's these two Perkin knives. They're like $100 each. They're both in that box of stuff. So just an idea. Let me go into the comments. Let me know how you feel about it. And then I am going to do giveaway stuff because I have some giveaway stuff coming. So this might become a regular thing where I have mystery boxes and giveaway boxes and things like that because I started getting stuff sent to the channel. So I'm not mobile. I was up for a little bit. I sharpened like 3 knives. It started raining. My back started hurting. I'm actually just sitting here to get laid down. But I figured I'd do this real quick because I had some time. So, and another thing, I had an idea. This is all just, hear me out. Let's fucking see about these ideas. Now, I do know that I'm stealing the idea from Nick Shabazz. But if we can get my Patreon to, let's see, it's about $200 now. If we can get it to $600, I will carry this exclusively. This big blue monstrosity. I will carry this exclusively for 2 weeks. Maybe a month. We'll see. We'll see. Tell me if that's something you think would be cool. If we can get my Patreon to, let's say, $600 a month and keep it there, I will carry the Hunt Down Big Blue as my EDC for a month. A month. But I mean, we have to get it to 600 and it's got to stay there for a while. It's got to, because I got to pay for my daughter's ice skating. So just an idea. I don't know. These are all just things that, because I'm on, well, I'm on drugs. They've got me on only if you shoot the maker afterwards. I don't know, but I could shoot the knife. I bet I could set it up to shoot the knife. And I imagine after carrying this fucking heavy, this thing is heavy as shit. I imagine after carrying this honking thing for a month, I guarantee I'm going to want to shoot it. And I can set that up. I've got friends that live in places where I could shoot it. So, that's that, guys. Just a quick, I just want to do a quick update. And then I'm going to lay down. I'm not even going to try and, yeah, I'm not even going to try and, you like that knife? Pirate Cutlass. It's fucking heavy. It is stupid heavy. Stainless steel, China. Fuck. I hate everything about this knife. But yes, if we can get it done, if we can get my Patreon to 600 or more, I'll carry it for a whole month. It doesn't, that wouldn't be that much. I'm at like 200 now. Another 400. I got a lot of subscribers. I've got a ton of subscribers. Should be able to do it, right? Yeah, we should. Something to keep in mind. Oh! Didn't show you this one. This is a A.G. Russell Sting that's going to be the Rehat Valkyrie. You mean your knife? The one that showed up? It's on the bench to get done, but it ain't happening today. That's gonna be some work. The way that thing has been sharpened and the tip damage that was on it, it's on my counter. So, all right, guys, that's it. And to all the haters that don't like my channel, I got one thing to say. Yeah, that's what I got to say. So, you guys have a good day. I just took my medicine. I can already see I'm getting I'm getting Forrest Whitaker eye going. I got one eyelid that's hanging down. That med's starting to kick in. Valium ain't no joke. Makes you sleepy. Makes you one eye want to Forrest Whitaker on you. So it's also known as 420 eye for those of you. It's all right. All right, guys. I will holler at y'all later. I'm gonna get laid down. I broke out my TENS machine. Get that hooked up on my back. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace. Like I said, go down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Later.